Yo, hello. How is it going? Hello, Dexter. Yeah, I'm, doing the same as usual. You know, being, sleep deprived and all. But, you know, that's just how it is, apparently. As you can see, we are back playing some more Sugar Sweet Temptation. I haven't even gotten to the next route yet. Or the route. You know, I don't know when. What do you mean, really? You've watched every second of when I play. Slow. Oh my god. Okay. So what if I am? This is why I said not to gift me visual novels. I don't remember what happened. It's been a week since last played. So scan through the backlog. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, the only thing you need to know is that I'm the baker. I vigorously whisk back and forth inside a large metal bowl. That's what happened. Yeah, I'm the baker. Morning, Corey. You're up early today. It's not even 7 a.m. yet. Oh, 7 a.m.'s early, huh? I'm not gonna say anything about that. Well, you can't really taste test it since you could be a bad example for icing. I'd love the help if you don't mind. I've got another bowl right here. Keep whisking until you see firm peaks forming, okay? She comes over to the other side of the counter and stands next to me. With that, two of us whisk our respective bowls side by side. Yeah. But, you know, that's how it is when you don't have a stand mixer. Kind of, forced to use a whisk. Now that you mention it, this might be a little tough for women, huh? Feel free to take a break if your arm hurts. I can handle the rest. What do you mean by that? You mean electric mixer? No, they're different things. Those are two different things. An electric mixer you hold with your hand, and then a stand mixer, well, you don't need to hold with your hand. Just look up a stand mixer, you'll know the difference. See, I'm sure Corey's fine.
なので不器用でもできる作業は好きなんです。
I see. Her whisking motion is definitely awkward and lacking in rhythm. Yeah, see, you've seen them before. But she makes up for that with a healthy amount of enthusiasm. So I'm certainly grateful for her help. For her help. ... That reminds me. Now that I've got you here, would you mind having a quick taste of this?
はい。
Of this?
チョコレートですか?
Well, is it brown? Because I don't know what else it would be other than chocolate. That it is. I present her another bowl, which is filled with melted chocolate.
私チョコレートはあまり。
You aren't big on anything sweet, so please, just one little taste.
では。
After confirming the chocolate isn't hot, she takes the spatula out of the bowl, scoops some icing off its surface, and puts her finger in her mouth. How's it taste?
チョコレートですか? ですよね。
Well, I hope it isn't shit.
かなりビターですけど、苦味もあまり。
Okay, well, that means it would be dark chocolate. Looks like even Corey can't handle sweets. Wait, who can't handle sweets is a fan of my creation. Indeed. I think the creaminess helps hide that a bit. I think the natural bitter flavors are still there. Wait. I think the creaminess helps hide that a bit, but I think the natural bitter flavors are still there. Yes. I hope you like it. I thought I'd try making some after I found some cocoa beans lying around. Where did he? He just found them lying around. Well, it was originally the old man's recipe. It seems he would use it when making mousse and such. And he was adamant about making it from scratch. All I did was take a peek at that recipe and cut back on the sugar a bit. Yeah, Pro's just good at everything in the kitchen. Well, do you think you'd be able to eat this? Even with your aversion to sweets? No. This recipe is a tad bitter to sell, but I felt it'd be perfect for you. It might not be suitable for cakes, hearing that the bitterness would strengthen during the baking process. But if I let this mixture harden, I could cut it into nice bite-sized chocolates. I figured you could snack on them while you're working or something. Have you never heard of dark chocolate before? You know there's already chocolate that's like 95% cocoa. Heck, I've seen 100%. But you know, that's usually for baking.
それだけのためにこんな。というか、つまむだけならビスケットなりなんなりありますし。
Kind of. It uses more ingredients though. That might be the case, but you like chocolate, don't you? Her eyes widen. However, she doesn't shake her head. Looks like I was right in the money. Despite not being a fan of sweets, she indeed likes chocolate.
よくわかりましたね。ネルさんで ですら気づいてないと
Yeah,
思
that's
います。
yeah, it's crazy that he figured that out somehow. He just somehow knows everything about Corey. She doesn't? I noticed you tend to flavor your tea with cocoa powder, and saw you keep some chocolate next to the rice crackers in your snack drawer last night. Okay, well that would explain why Meru doesn't understand. Doesn't get it. It's the love. It's the power of MC. When it comes to deducing the intentions of any other side character, he knows nothing. But when it comes to the main girls, he knows everything about them. And since you don't tend to care for sweets, I assume you must really like chocolate.
クロウさんの正体がわかりました。名探偵です。
No. Please, you flatter me too much. Corey chuckles softly.
そうですね。チョコレートの香りは好きです。
Yes.
ただ、市販の品はやっぱり甘いのがほとんどですし、砂糖不使用のものだと今度は苦いし。
Okay, apparently you... Hang
あ
on,
まり食べられないんです。
does Japan not have... What percentage of cocoa would Corey prefer? I think it'd be like 80%. There's 85%. That should be close enough. Japan. I don't know. But like, really? No. I think I get it. They live in a small town as well. Yeah. And also, Japan likes sweet. Even their breads are, a bit too sweet. Are a lot sweeter than regular bread you'd find anywhere else. Not as much as America. No, America likes everything unhealthy. Not having a sweet tooth can be pretty tough sometimes, huh? Anyhow, what do you think of mine? Do you think you can eat it? I tried my best to reduce the sweetness as much as possible, but I wonder if it was enough.
はい、少しなら大丈夫だと思います。ありがとうございます。
Right. Yeah, she doesn't want to get too fat, you know? As long as it's in small enough doses? What does she mean by that? What does she mean by that? Noticing me eyeing her suspiciously, Corey's expression stiffens.
ですね。実は私、甘いものが苦手なわけじゃなく。
The revelation.
おーよー。あ、チョコレート作ってる。ずるいワリちゃん、僕も食べる。
But it's gonna be too better for you. Mary saunters into the kitchen, interrupting our conversation. What was Corey about to say just now?
いただきまーす。苦っ。何このチョコレート。苦くはないか。でも全然甘くない。もう、何これ。
Damn. I like I like imagining Pro just doesn't explain why it's why it isn't sweet. Ah. I open the front door and am greeted by an all too familiar sight.
おはようございます、クロウさん。今日は雪かき必須みたいですよ。
Ah, yes, best girl Komachi. It looks that way. It must have snowed quite a bit last night. The streets are piled high with several centimeters of snow. It is also blocking the entrance to the store, so I'll have to clear it away, just like Komachi said.
いいですね、雪かきって重労働で。
Yeah, where's the CG of you shoveling snow? The only one I've seen is you sweeping snow. You think so?
寒い中で力仕事はカロリー使ってるなって思うだけで小町は張り切ってしまいます。
Yeah. The only thing she cares about is being able to lose weight so that she can eat cake. She lets out a surprisingly unrefined sounding battle cry. With a heavy iron shovel in her hand, she passionately walks away. You know, I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes this girl tick.
Komachi, 汗をかくのは大好きです。これで今日は心置きなくフォルクロールへお邪魔できます。
I'm sure you can, and you'll buy 2 cakes. You're coming by again today?
いけませんか?
You're always welcome, of course. But didn't we give you 4 slices of cake to go last night?
はい、どれも美味しかったです。
And she ate all of them, of course. ... I'm just not going to say anything. I'm better off letting her live in her fantasy.
さすがに昨日はあまり運動していないのにいっぱい食べちゃってわだかまりがありました。でも今日はこんなに運動してるんですもの。いっぱい食べちゃっていいですよね。ね。
Yeah, that's how it works. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
今日はいっぱい食べちゃうぞ。
Yeah.
でも疲れたのでちょっと休憩。
She goes to lean against a nearby fence. I was expecting that. But as soon as she does, a loud creaking sound fills the air. Alright, you're gonna have to pay for that, Komachi. ... She just break the fence?
そんなに重い?
I'm sure the wood's just damp from all the snow.
そうですよね。あはは。やっぱり今日は一つにします。
No! There goes our business. Our cakes will be right there waiting for you.
クロウくん。学校に行ってきます。お留守番お願いします。
Okay. Gotta take care, girls.
あら？二人とも今日も鳥小屋清掃？うん。変ね。今日はもう30日だから年の暮れは鳥小屋清掃も用務員さんがやってくださるんじゃなかったかしら。
Yeah? Yes. No, hang on. 26th, 27th. It's I don't think it should be the 30th because okay, you've got the 25th, which was the first day, and then the 26th was when he started fixing the roof, and then the 27th is when he met Granddad, and then 28th was the market. Oh, hang on, no. That was still the 27th, 28th. Was meeting Granddad again. And then 29th was the first day, and the 30th was the second day of the bakery opening, of the patisserie opening again. So I feel like it should be the 31st. But you know, it's been a week since I last played, so who knows? Sure, it's the 30th.
年始は5日まで用務員さんとは聞いてますけど、年末が何日まで私たちだったか覚えてないので。さあ、真面目ね。
I think they just like taking care of the chickens.
ってことで、クロくん、今日が用務員さんの日だったらすぐ帰ってくるから。
Yeah. Sounds good.
今日はこの後も雪が降るかもだから気をつけてね。
After seeing the girls off, I head back inside. ... It's already the 30th, huh? I guess. The end of the year is fast approaching. If things don't turn around in the next couple of days, Town Hall will have an excuse to keep badgering us about a property transfer. Of course, it's not like they can force us to give up the store or anything. At worst, Folkwell's reputation will take a slight hit. In either case, I still haven't found a way to sell more cakes. Listen, we're open. It's not our fault that you don't know. So why is it on us? You know? It's what do you mean we have to market our business? I checked the mailbox out front. Unfortunately, it's empty, just like it was yesterday and the day before that. What can I do to turn things around for this place? Market it? ... I ponder potential strategies as I go about baking the day's cakes. The next thing I know, it's already past 10 AM. The girls still haven't come back yet, so they must have been on cleaning duty today after all. ... Still, it feels like they're running a little later than usual. Even if they were on cleaning duty, they'd typically be back by now. It's still sunny out, so I doubt it's going to snow anytime soon. Still, I'm starting to get a little worried. With that in mind, I decide to go check on them. But as soon as I step foot onto the field... Wham. Yeah, they're fine. My vision turned completely white. Hang on a bit. Yeah, you hit me.
Kuro-kun. Nara ii ya.
Never mind. Okay, fuck you. Wham. By the time I clear the snow off my face, another snowball hits me. Man, that's cold. Nah.
Meru-chan, doushita no?
Also, she's just holding snowballs in her hands without gloves. Was that really a kid? She runs off after a couple of kids. Oh, I see what's happening now. She must be playing with them.
Kuro-san, douka shimashita?
Yeah, you're a bit late.
Mou 10時過ぎてるじゃないですか.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just coming to check on you two. So, what's going on here?
ですね、今日はやっぱり用務員さんの日で、私たちにする仕事はなかったんです。
Yes.
ただ、それで時間ができた分、メルさんが一面銀世界の皇帝にテンションアップしてしまって。しかも偶然お友達が来てしまい、もう。
Get it? Snowballed? Ha. Corey knows how to crack jokes. I see. Oh, Meru, it's not hard to imagine what happened. What? Meru frolics around in the snow. Huh? I've never seen her this excited before.
そうですね。学校でのメルさんはだいたいあんな感じみたいです。
Her energy is completely different out here than it is back at Folkerol. She's always been on the childish side. But out here, she's like a full-fledged kid. You aren't going to join them, Corey. You aren't going to join them, Corey?
私の運動神経で雪合戦をやるのは自分から雪だるまになりに行くに等しいので、こうしておとなしく雪うさぎを作っています。
Yeah, I see.
クロウくんが油断してる。
I can hear you though.
でりゃ
ー！ Huh? I hear Mary let out a passionate battle cry and turn around to see a large snowball flying toward me. Avoid it, let it hit me. Let's see what the guide says. Wherever that is. Okay, well, it's the same as every other choice. Avoid it. I quickly step aside.
おお、この距離でかわすとな。ならば、ガトリンガイ、ドリャドリャドリャ。
Whoa! I ducked the barrage of snowballs one after the other. And Corey's just in the way.
全部避けた。これは強敵だよ、メルスケ。
Another wave of snowballs, much larger than the last, comes hurtling toward me. But just like before, I nimbly avoid each and every one. What? Right. I'll admit, even I didn't think I could do that. Well, now she's cold. Corey, are you okay? Sorry about that. Alright, finally. Well, I still have time to avoid it. It'll end up hitting Corey if I move out of the way. Wham. I spread my arms wide, look to the heavens and resign myself to my snowy fate. You're right, I didn't. I see. So what you're saying is letting myself get hit by a snowball is rude to the person who threw it? Sure, let's see him. Oh, yeah? Wham. Easy. How'd I do? I followed the equation, right? I got big hands. Yes. Agreed. I'm worried you two will catch a cold if you stay out here in those clothes for much longer. They were originally only planning to go for a short trip to and from campus, so they didn't put on any waterproof clothing nor anything warm to get to go over their uniform. So I guess we're opening soon. Meru walks over to us. I gots to go. Meru pouts like a sad puppy. Oh? She speaks gently but firmly, like a mother would to a child. Mary seems excited by her suggestion, but also a little hesitant. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, see? Yeah, don't worry about us. She's escaping. She's retreating. The tension in Mary's expression fades at Corey's matter-of-fact words. Yeah, only a bit. Try to stay warm, Meru. Corey and I head back to Folkroll together. Are you sure you're okay with her staying back?
ああなったメルさんを無理に働かせると、お皿をひっくり返すなどのドジが起こる可能性が高いです。これがメルさん77の弱点の一つ。遊びたさが何者にも優先されるです。
You know, you could like bring the children to Folkroll and be like, you want cake? And then they can be the marketing. Because children are bad at lying. I'm not surprised. She always did strike me as the hyperactive type. That's fair. Do you think we'll be okay on our own?
そこは少し問題ですね。お客さんは多くないので、一人でも回せなくはないですけど。
I can help too, right?
クロさん、ちょっとニコってしてみてください。
Nah. Huh? Why?
お店に大切なのは、美味しいケーキと素敵な笑顔というのが古倉家の家訓だそうです。
ああ。
というわけで、クロさん、ニコ。
Okay, here goes. Sorry, it's really bad, isn't it?
いえ、お気持ちは伝わりました。
Judging by her reaction, it was probably a very forced smile, even by my standards.
実は私も苦手なんです、笑顔。
This is why that's a bad business model. Really?
昔からよく表情が硬いって言われます。
Corey pushes her cheeks up with both hands.
ダメです。
I mean, I didn't see any difference from how you normally smile. She lets out a small sigh. It was definitely a little stiff. I'll give her that. But then again, you smile a lot like when you're talking with you smile a lot when you're talking with Mary though, don't you?
それは
I think you have a very nice smile when you're talking with her personally. It's honest, cute, and looking at it makes me want to smile as well. You say it's stiff, but I'd argue you simply aren't used to smiling, that's all. Either way, your smile is very pretty in my opinion.
やめてください。
She abruptly turns away from me. Huh? Did I offend her or something?
とにかく慣れないお客さんには今以上に表情が作れません。いつもはメルさんがニコニコしてるので、今日来たお客さんに愛想がないって思われたらどうしましょう。
I'm sure that won't happen, is how I was going to finish the sentence, but I honestly can't be too sure.
誰か応援を呼びましょうか。自然と笑えて接客の得意そうな方。
I think I know someone.
クロさん、心当たりないですか？
Maybe. I don't know very many people, sadly. That's to my amnesia and all.
ですよね。
Thanks to my amnesia and all.
小町さんとか。
I was thinking more chocolate, but Komachi works. Komachi might be perfect. Actually, we could try asking her at least. We could try asking her at least. Then again, wouldn't Meru feel bad if she found out we had to call someone over to help us?
そうですね。
Is asking for help really our only option? Oh, mate, I'm sure we could manage on our own just fine, couldn't we? I wonder if there's some way we could secure help without making Meru feel bad. I suppose if the help came more naturally, rather than us having to ask for it, then that could work. The chances of that happening are pretty slim though. ... Huh?
何か?
Nothing, it's just... Did you hear something?
そういえば、なんでしょう?
I can't hear it.
猫の鳴き声?
Huh? I think it's coming from outside. Let me go check. I head outside. ... You want a chocolate?
Help me.
How did you get on the roof? Again?
30分くらい前に来たのですが、お店に誰もいないので探してたのです。
So cute. That's what I'm saying.
それでクロウさんなら屋根の上にいるかと思いまして、登ってみたら。
Then the ladder fell down again?
怖かったです。
I'm not sure where you got this idea in your head, but I don't go up on the roof that often.
今日は随分と早いんですね。
Indeed. I figured she'd come again today, given her track record, but she usually doesn't show up until around noon.
はい、これをお返ししなきゃと思いまして、お返しするならオープン前です。
She hands out a paper bag.
これは
Corey opens it and pulls out the uniform she lent her yesterday. It looks freshly clean. Wait a second. ...
What?
How much has she walked out so that she can eat more than one slice?
自分の家の前はおろか、この近辺の道すべての雪かきをしてしまいました。雪かきの女王小町。我ながら自分の才能が怖いです。
今夜も雪って予報だから意味ないんじゃないか
い？いいのお母さん。だってこれで心置きなくケーキが食べられるんだもの。
Yeah, that's how it works.
貯金ができないタイプだね。僕は将来はいい旦那を見つけないと。
That could have been me! But no, the game doesn't want it to be.
お邪魔します。いらっしゃいませ。
Well, there it is.
あら？今日のおすすめはビターチョコケーキです。でもショートケーキもおすすめです。こっちのタルトも、やっぱりムースもいいですね。今日は寒いし、温か焼きたてチーズケーキが。
Yes. All of them are good.
どれになさいます？なに？この天使の笑顔でお腹にカロリーを流し込もうとしてくる悪魔は。
Because you want stuff with calories? Why did you come to a patisserie if you didn't want to eat cake? Which could have low calories, but...
小町さん、いらっしゃいませ。 氷ちゃん、こちらはいろいろと事情があって手伝ってもらってます。ショコラさんです。ショコラネージュです。以後お見知りおきを。そう、紫小町です。よろしくね。
Yeah. Chocolate beams a radiant smile. The entire room seems to visibly brighten as she does.
それで何になさいます？そうね。このビターチョコってのは昨日までなかったわね。
No.
はい、あまり甘くないやつですね。気になるけど、せっかくのケーキならやっぱり。
What will you go with? How many will you go with?
こっちのモンブランはすごく甘いです。
Uh-oh.
2つ並べて食べると幸せですよ。
Uh-oh.
無邪気な笑顔でいきなり悪魔の選択を。
She's a marketer.
特に甘くしたティーと合う気がします。氷、今日のティーはチョコケーキに合うようにダージリンをあっさりめにしようと思っています。渋くなるので砂糖とミルクどっぷりなのがいいかもしれませんね。だそうです。
ああ。
どうですかお客様。
She's just good at marketing. Just eat the cakes. From the looks of things, our head smiler is doing her job perfectly.
クロウさん、クロウさん、私どうですか？
Man, she's too cute. You're doing great. Keep it up.
はい、もちろんです。それで、
What is it?
昨日はすぐ帰らなきゃだったので、今日は改めてなのですが、この服ですね。
She fidgets on the spot, struggling to finish her sentences. What's she trying to say? I wonder what she's trying to say. I can't figure it out. Tell her the uniform looks good. Nah, you can't. Also, this is the last choice before the route. I don't know. That's what the guide feels like it's saying. So I can't figure it out. Yeah, I've got no idea. I'm just denser than a black hole. What about it? Ah! She slumps her shoulders. Did I do something wrong? No. I chose the option.
鈍感だと小町は思います。
Why was it an option in the first place?
ショコラちゃんだったわね。その服はメルちゃんが？はい。昨日服が汚れてしまって、その時にサイズも合わせてもらいました。ロード画面読み込みますよ。ロードしました。
Converge uniform. Tell her the uniform looks good. Oh, I get it now. The uniform looks great on you, Chocolate. Absolutely. I feel bad that I didn't mention that yesterday, since I thought it since I thought it back then too.
そうですか。ありがとうございます。なんだか顔が熱いです。
It does? Are you feeling sick perhaps? God damn it.
いえ、大丈夫です。お客様、お茶のおかわりはいかがです？はい？ですがまだ一杯目も。
Drink more.
あらよっと、上がり一丁ね。代わりが欲しけりゃいつでも頼んでこんな。ショコラさん、落ち着いてください。すいません。なんだかよくわからなくなりました。
Huh? Is she nervous because she's never had a job before, perhaps? Bro. Oh. Denser than a black hole, motherfucker. Anyway, my thoughts on her uniform aside. Chocolate's honestly been a huge help thus far. We specifically asked her to be on smile duty and so far she's more than lived up to that role. Everything she does, everything she says, even her very presence brightens the store considerably. Of course, Corey and Mero are plenty cute themselves, arguably enough to draw paying customers on the merits of their beauty alone. But Chocolate's energy is simply on another level, almost like she's an actress or an idol or whatnot. That is to say, her mere presence is enough to raise the energy in the room. I've heard that luxury hotels set the tone at their front desk, so I'll bet Raffi Noon is filled with people like her.
ショコラさん、とても働き者ですね。
Yeah, I would expect that. She really
お
is.
客さんも注文しやすいみたい。いてくれるだけで助かります。
Same here.
くくく、優秀ですね。私の後輩は。
Oh, so she's your pupil. Your pupil?
失敬。でも、私に初めてできた後輩。
Right. Well, one of Corey's 72 weaknesses. Notably, even Corey's acting differently when with Chocolate around. Her charisma is simply that infectious. Just then, the front door opens.
ただいまー。寒かった。
Yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。あれ、ショコラ？おかえりなさい。お昼ご飯食べてきてください。センキュー。ショコラ、何してるの？働いてる？あ、紹介が遅れました。私の後輩でショコラさん。今日からこの店の一員です。
Oh, so she's just the pupil now.
一員です。店長代理の僕が知らないのに？遊んでばかりのメルさんに代わって今度から彼女がお店の顔です。
She's the mascot.
顔です。店長代理の以下略で？冗談です。です。向いてそうなので手伝ってもらったら予想以上にハマっていまして。ハマりました。お店のお手伝いさせてもらってます。フォルクロールで働けるお兄ちゃんに自慢できます。
Yeah.
迷惑ですか？ いやいや、とんでもない。ちょっと驚い
Yeah,
ただけで。
Mary, what's wrong with you?
大歓迎だよ。ありがとう、ショコラ。はい。
Darien. I know that one. I'm not from Fontaine.
暖炉みたいになるからありがたいよね。
Careful, you don't. Careful you don't burn yourself. Mary stands over by the kiln, warming her chilled body with its residual heat. We've just finished eating lunch, which consisted of soup and a freshly baked baguette. How'd your snowball fight go?
楽しかった。この町雪は多いけど、今日くらい綺麗に積もったのは久しぶりだよ。もうちょっと遊びたかったな。寒くなってきてやめにしたけど。
Speaking of snow, I glance out the window. It seems to have started up again. At some point, it's coming down pretty hard too. The wind's picking up, huh?
こりゃ夜にかけて大雪かな。
I wonder if we'll be able to sell anything in this snow. Chocolat should probably call for a ride home soon, before the roads get too bad.
せっかくでっかい雪だるま作ろうと思ったのに。
A snowman?
そう。何気に今しかできないんだよね。学校のグラウンドくらい広いところってあんまりないし、学校が休みのうちしかできないし。
True. I suppose snowmen don't melt very quickly in these temperatures. And I doubt the faculty would appreciate coming back to a bunch of snowmen all over campus. BRB. Oh, okay.
今年こそみんなで作ろうって計画してたんだけど、雪があんまり来なかったし、おじいちゃんがぎっくり腰でお店大変になっちゃったし。
Yeah.
やっと雪がドサーッと来たと思ったのに、これじゃ積もるのはあさってかその先。みんなが集まれないんだもん。
Dot. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. After that, Mary changed into Folk Girl's uniform and joined the other girls out front. What the fuck?
お客さん、ぶっつり途絶えましたね。
Bro, what is that sound? What sound are they making?
この吹雪じゃ仕方ないよ。
Well, I guess chocolate's stuck here. Indeed, the weather's been getting steadily worse all morning. When I look out the window, I'm met with a sea of silvery white flakes dancing in the wind, effectively shrouding us from the outside world. Needless to say, all the snow is hardly conducive. Needless to say, all that snow is hardly conducive to us selling more cake.
お客さん、来てくれないです。
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to be outside.
最終兵器、小町ちゃんに食べてもらうのは？先ほどすでにお帰りになりました。
Yeah.
ち、
Not that I'm one to talk, but I feel like we treat Komachi a little too much like a walking cash grab around here.
せっかくお手伝いしてるのに。まあまあショコラさんや、こんな日もあるさ。
I don't... Well, yeah, but, you know, I think this is more reasonable.
もともとうちの客入りはこんなものですしね。
Well, I don't think it's been that windy every day, though. Welcome back, Dexter.
だね。悲しいです。でも本当に残念。せっかくのクロウさんのケーキ無駄になっちゃいます。
She looks to the fully stocked display case with a bitter expression. Well, I agree with her there. It truly is a shame to see all that product go to waste.
ショコラさん、これじゃ帰れないですね。お迎えは呼べますか？はい、お兄ちゃんにお願いします。後で電話お借りできますか？あんよー。
Yeppers. I motioned for her to come behind the counter where we keep the phone we use for advance orders. After a quick word of thanks, she turns the dial. ...
What? はい、そうですか。いえ、なんでも。じゃあ、はい。
Huh? Well, hang on. Non-cover. Non-sava. Okay, it's just I'm fine. And then Dutaccord, I don't care about that one. She hangs up. Then she turns to face us with a glum look on her face. What did he say?
お兄ちゃん、大事な人のお迎えに行ってるとかで、お迎え遅くなるかもです。
Wow, what a coincidence.
閉店時間過ぎちゃうかもですけど、それまで OK ですか？ああ、そうなんだ。
Perhaps we shouldn't have assumed she'd be able to arrange a ride so easily. That may have been a mistake on our part, or so I thought, but...
じゃあ、今日はお泊まりコースだね。
See? Just do that.
それがいいですね。この視界で車を呼ぶのも事故が起こらないか怖いです。どうですか？どうも何もいいんですか？
Yeah? I mean, the couch is free.
はい。てか泊まってこいよ。お泊まり夜更かしね。
Man, she's too cute. Thus, it was decided that Chocolat would stay with us for the night. After that, the weather only proceeded to get worse. The wind picked up even more, as did the snow. As such, it seemed the decision to cancel Chocolat's ride was a good one. As for how sales went today, well...
今日はもう10個も売れなかったね。
You sold slice? You sold something? Not what we could have done about that. We haven't seen a single customer since the afternoon rolled around.
クロウさんのケーキ美味しいのにもったいないです。
Yeah.
その分僕らが食べる分は増えるけどね。はい。
The expiration deadline for our cakes, 6 p.m., is rapidly approaching, and we're already preparing to close up shop. Mero and Chocolat are currently wolfing down the bulk of the leftover cake with great relish.
2人ともあまり食べるとお夕飯食べられなくなりますよ。
She's also eating cake. Oh, she's just eating the chocolate. Meanwhile, Corey reservedly snacks away on the chocolate I made for her this morning. Huh? Is something wrong with her?
そうか。砂糖が入ってなくはないんですね。
Yes. Yeah, what about it?
いえ、ちょっと食べ過ぎてしまったみたいです。
She doesn't want to get fat. She packs up the remainder of the chocolate and places them behind the counter.
もう6時だし、今日はおしまいにしよっか。クロウくん、お店閉めて。
Listen. Why can't you continue eating the cakes after 6 p.m.? You know, it's a lot colder today, so the cakes are preserved more probably. Sure. I'll go flip over the open sign.
あ、私それやりたいです。
What's your theory on why Corey can't eat much sugar? She doesn't want to get fat. Just as I'm about to turn it around, Chocolat skips over and grabs it herself.
一度やってみたかったのです。
Bruh, you're too cute. She flips over, so the closed side faces the street.
閉店後のお店。そっか、閉店後のお店に入るの初めてなんだ。はい、なんか楽しいです。
Uh-huh. No, Komachi's still number 1. But Chocolat's still number 2. Huh? Yeah, Chocolat's the cutest. But that doesn't mean, Komachi isn't best girl.
ちょっと気持ちわかります。私も初めての時はドキドキしてたっけ。僕は小さい頃からこれが普通だからな。
Yeah, I don't get it either. Each of the girls chimes in, each with a different opinion on the matter.
クロウさんはどうでした？閉店後のお店。
I don't feel anything in particular, I guess.
へえ。ってことはクロウくん、記憶なくす前もどこかのお店で働いてたのかもね。ですね。閉店後のお店に慣れてます。
Perhaps. That's certainly one way of thinking about it. And honestly, now that they mention it, this setting does feel strangely familiar. The dimmed lighting, the empty room being in a space that regular customers can't enter all of it.
まあいいや、ご飯にしよう。はい。あ、ショコラさん、今更ですけど何か食べたいものはありますか？ポトフにするつもりだけど、ご要望があれば何でも作るよ。
This is like the third day in a row that you've made pot of her. Look, it's good, but like, can you make something different?
そうですね。
She just wants more chocolate.
それより一ついいですか？
Don't say foie gras. Oh? Dot dot dot.
お待たせしました。
It looks delicious, chocolate. Lining the counter are a number of dishes from a baguette to cream stew to a quiche with sautéed beans and broccoli.
バゲットはあったもの。
That's not a good.
シチューとキッシュは私が作りました。どうでしょう。
You know that baguette should be hard as a rock.
食べてみなきゃわからないけど、少なくとも今見た限り。
Mary's not gonna like the steamed broccoli.
ショコラさんは私サイドの人間ではないようです。
Just like Crow, okay, yeah. But Corey seems to be the only one on Team Clumsy. Girls aren't exaggerating their praise, even if you discount the pleasant aroma her dishes are giving off, which on its own should more than guarantee their smash hit potential. One look at the exquisite presentation of her dishes is all I need to know they're going to taste amazing. You know, maybe I shouldn't play visual novels, Dexter. At least not the ones you recommend. Did you read what you just said? Even I struggle to make my cakes look this appetizing on a consistent basis, despite my confidence in their taste. It seems I have a long way to go, huh?
ショコラ、料理できたんだね。はい。
Well, most of it, yeah.
昔からホテルのお手伝いしたかったのですが、接客のお手伝いは他の皆さんが困ってしまうみたいで。
Oh.
オーナーの娘さんが接客業は他のホテルマンが気を使うでしょうね。それで他にできることはないかと思って、お料理ならみんなニコニコして教えてくれました。それで。なるほどね。
In other words, while the staff may have been uncomfortable teaching the owner's daughter about the operations end of the business, teaching her how to cook was far more palatable.
それより食べよう食べよう。見てるだけでさっきのケーキが全部消化されちゃったよ。
Oh, it was a joke.
いただきましょう。
For the first time since I started living here, our dinner table has 4 members instead of the usual 3. Yeah. And now let's see how Chocolate's cooking actually tastes. Yeah, it'd probably be delicious.
本当美味しい。どうしよう。料理ができないのが完全に私だけです。
Yeah. Maybe you should have learned how to cook, Corey.
クロウさんどうです？
It tastes fantastic.
このバゲットも美味しいですね。これはどこのお店で？
I baked it myself. I made this one just this afternoon, so luckily it still smells fresh. Oh, that explains why it isn't hard as a rock. It still smells fresh.
わお。
Ooh la la.
はい。合作ですね。
That it does. Thanks to Chocolate's masterful efforts, tonight's dinner turned out even better than I was expecting.
おー、2階はこんなになっているんですね。
Yeah.
かわいいでしょう。はい。客室はないので、ショコラさんは今日私かメルさんと一緒に寝てもらうことになりますが。
And don't pick Crow.
どっちにします？ちなみにメルさんと一緒だと痛い思いをすることを断っておきます。
Oh. Yeah, nah.
失礼だな。でもオリちゃんと一緒だと面白いものが見れるかもね。ふふふふふ。
Well, looks like you're both bad options. Hey, Chocolate, why don't you sleep with me? I mean, what?
もしくは3人一緒とか。
Damn it. Most VNs on Steam are all ages. Yeah.
いいですね。3人はさすがに狭いのではないでしょうか。
Bonid.
そっか、ベッドから落ちると危ないよね。
Yeah, most. Hey, I have an idea. I've been toying with this idea all evening, but after listening to the girls' discussion, I decided to suggest it. Why don't you 3 stay in my room, and I'll sleep elsewhere?
ああ、いいかも。おじいちゃんの部屋って布団いっぱいあるし。
Yeah, but Kotatsu. Exactly, I double-checked earlier, and we have 3 spare futon mattresses in there. The sheets are all clean too.
クロウさんとですか？
Well, I won't be sleeping in my room, so...
さすがにそれは。
I think the futon would be far warmer for Chocolat. Though, it's going to be an awfully cold night. It's going to be awfully cold tonight. We can still hear the deafening howling of the storm's winds through the nearby window, and there's no sign of them dying down anytime soon.
ではショコラさん、クロウさんのこと 信じてますから。でもおじいちゃんの部屋で僕たち3人が寝るとして、クロウ君はどうするの？
I'll sleep on the couch again. I was thinking I'd sleep out on the couch with you.
ダメだよ、寒いでしょ。
Man, what is... what is this reaction? Oh. I'll be fine.
って言ってもな、あれから測ってみたけど、クロウ君ってでっかいから、僕やオリちゃんのベッドだと足がはみ出すよね。ああ、そういう意味なんですね。
Man, okay, that one's on them. He literally said, you three can sleep in my room and I'll sleep somewhere else. And they just didn't hear the I'll sleep somewhere else part. Huh. I was waiting for it. Mero opens the door and immediately leaps for the kotatsu. A moment later, she disappears inside it. About that. I've managed to get her down to a 2-hour limit just these past few days. So I don't think we need to ban her from it anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. It couldn't have been more than 3 nights if it's the 30th today. She has. Every single night. Damn.
まあ、クロウ君意外とスパルタで、しばらくするとスイッチ切っちゃうから、あんまり長いはさせてくれないけどね。私の知らない間にそんなことが。
Yeah, well, you're already sweeps behind her back, so.
オリちゃんは寝てるからね。あー、ぬくぬく。
Don't be like Meru.
どうしたのショコラ。おいでおいで。ここ暖かいよ。これは何ですか？おこと知らないんだ。
It's basically a mini table with a heater attached underneath. Give it a try. She cautiously approaches the table, sliding her feet under the quilt next to Meru. then she becomes melted chocolate. Nice.
あったかいです。また一人この逃れ得ぬ洞窟に迷い込んでしまったか。
The Kotatsu claims another victim.
メルさんにならないのを祈るばかりです。
Corey claims a spot at the other end of the table. I follow suit, and so the four of us huddle around the Kotatsu together.
やっぱいいね、おこた。暖かいね。Yes, wonderful time.
Très bien.
まったくもう。
Corey shifts her legs beneath the table.
冷たっ。すいません。
A foot must have touched Mary's leg or something.
おこた、いい気持ちだけど、ちょっと狭いですね。
Maybe.
4人だとさすがにね。
Even though the table has 4 sides, Kotatsus are typically designed for 1, maybe 2 people at a time. I don't even have my legs underneath it, and it still isn't big enough for the 3 girls to comfortably stretch theirs, even with their relatively smaller statures.
特にメルさんが思い切り足を伸ばしているのが致命的ですね。申し訳ない。足を伸ばすですか。
You are not sorry about it.
どういぜ。
Chocolat, who has been sitting cross-legged up until now, joins the Outstretched Legs Club.
ああ、これいいですね。暖かいし、足がじわーってなります。
She smiles, brightly immersed in her latest Kotatsu-related revelation.
でもさらに狭くなった。二人ともそれははしたないということを忘れなく。
It's too late.
よし、こうしよう。
Ow. Mary slips out of the Kotatsu.
メルさんが自発的に
Holy shit! She just left the Kotatsu? I told you she'd gotten better recently. It's really not all that surprising. Whoa!
おこたクロークンイスモード。
Nah! She proclaims after suddenly plopping right on my lap.
一つのスペースで二人が使えば場所は取らないし省エネで、しかも
Damn, Mary made the first move.
おこた様の作り出したミラクル空間にクロウくんという背もたれがついて背中まで暖かいよ。メルさん、はしたない上に失礼です。それすいません、クロウさん。
Yeah? It's alright. I don't really mind. Mary weighs practically nothing after all.
だよね。
Yeah, even with all the sweets she's had. Okay, I have to admit, it is rather economical. Hang on. Is something the matter, Chocolat? I happen to notice her staring my way.
何かな、ショコラ、その顔は。
Oh boy.
別に分かってるって。やってみたいんでしょ。触ってあげるから どうぞどうぞ。いいよね、クロウくん。
Not as long as she doesn't.
ネルさん、何度も言いますけど、これはしたないことですから。お邪魔します。
Go ahead. She timidly approaches me. Then, when she's finally standing in front of me, she takes a seat.
暖かいでしょう。
Nah.
ですね。
The metal bits in my pants aren't hurting you, are they? What does he mean? Zipper? Wait, what? What does that mean?
はい。
The button could be metal. Yeah. Unlike Meru, who was quite relaxed, Chocolate is stiff as a board. I wonder why. Well, that's to be expected. I suppose not everyone's as comfortable as Meru is with physical contact.
ありがとうございました。
After about 30 seconds, she bolts upward, seemingly unable to bear it for even a second longer.
ねえ、ショコラの気に入ったみたい。あ、オリちゃんもやる？やりません。
Bruh. Corey shakes her head, firmly denying Mary's offer.
なんだ。じゃあまた僕が。だからメルさん、クロウさんにご迷惑です。
I don't know, Corey. The only thing this is doing is helping me decide which route I should pick.
ああ、それもそっか。
She returns to her side of the table. Truthfully, I wasn't all that bothered by it, but it's not worth pressing the issue. I thought we were doing Corey. Yeah, that's the problem, though. See, there's a difference between Uta from My Clumsy Cupid and Corey in Sugar Sweet Temptation. And, you don't understand? How do I explain it? See, Uta was very forward with how much she liked the main character. Right? Meanwhile, Corey will get the two. That's the problem, though. You can see that Corey will get there. Meanwhile, Chocolate's already there. You see the problem? Yeah, but that was before we played the game. Truthfully, I wasn't all that bothered by it, but it's not worth pressing the issue. And so the three girls resumed their original positions around the kotatsu. We'll see. Let's see if Corey grows on me. Though for some reason, Chocolatte's cheeks are still beet red.
ひらめいた。今度は誰に迷惑をかけるのでかけないって。むしろみんなハッピーなアイデア。このおこた下に運んでさ、お店のテーブル席をこれにするなんてどうかな。
あ
たかぬこ
I
のケ
mean,
ーキ屋さんです
sure.
か？ナイスアイデアでしょ？
But you need to pay a premium if you want the kotatsu seat, you know?
スペース的に可能かという点を考慮しないにしても、メルさんが自分で入って働かなくなるから結構です。
No.
まあ、言い知れぬ魅力を感じるアイデアではありますが。
Huh. Even Corey's fallen under the kotatsu spell. I'll bet we have today's frigid temperatures to thank for that.
おこたつきケーキ屋さんなんて僕なら丸一日いるのに。
Yeah, we know.
せっかくの起死回生レベルのアイデアなのにな。
She leans back, grumbling. Under her breath.
でも、もう遅いか。
Uh-oh. Suddenly, Mary's voice grows solemn.
明日が最後の一日。でも、今日がもうこんなありさまだったし。お店ももうおしまいにする準備始める頃だし。メルさん。
I've never heard her sound this dejected before. But even so, neither Corey nor I can offer her even a single word of comfort. With how things have been going over these past few days, there's no way we can justify remaining open for next month, let alone beyond that. If we force Folkroll to remain open, all we'll be doing is putting the reputation it's garnered over the past 50 years in jeopardy. And that's precisely why neither of us can say anything. We're painfully aware of what's at stake here. There's no point in dragging this out any further. It's time. Of course, Mary knows all this as well. No, she knows it better than anyone.
いいの。実はね、もう閉めることは分かってたの。僕以上におじいちゃんが。もともとおじいちゃん、腰をやっちゃう前から毎朝の作業が辛くなってきてたみたいで。それでも続けてたのは意地もあったと思うけど、それ以上に僕が続けたがってたからで。つまりずっと僕のわがままを聞いてくれてただけなの。でもやっぱり心残りだった。おじいちゃんがいきなり腰を痛めてそれで終わりって、僕のわがままが急に止められちゃうってのが。クロウくんが来てくれてよかった。延長の時間をくれて。僕がわがままをやめて、僕が納得してこの店を終われる時間がもらえてよかった。ありがとうね、クロウくん。クロウくんは僕にとっての妖精さんだよ。
A fairy? What does she mean by that?
あとこの延長時間中でショコラとも仲良くなれた。ショコラたちになら心配なくこのお店のことを任せられるよ。そんな。このお店のことホテルの人によろしくね、ショコラ。あ、おじいちゃんの腰が治ったらまた遊ぼうよ。もう売り物じゃないけどケーキくらいおやつに焼いてくれると思うよ。それははい。フォルクロールのケーキ嬉しいですけど。
Chocolat looks down at her feet, an apologetic look on her face. Meru, Corey, and I were all, at least to some degree, mentally prepared for this. She, on the other hand, couldn't have been.
明日が最後の一日。せめて晴れるといいね。あ、でもちょっとは雪があるのもいいかな。こんな猛吹雪は困るけど。ショコラ、明日はどうする？また店員さんしてくれる？はい、もちろん。ありがとう。でも最初の1時間か2時間だけね。その後はお客さんとして来てほしいんだ。はい。僕はオリちゃんと一緒にお待ちしてるから。クロウくんの作ったケーキで。
Someone's knocking on my door. And I'll be back. Alright. I am back. Are we able to stop soon? Yeah. We can stop in, like, 12 minutes. Yeah. I would prefer if we at least got it over the 2-hour mark, you know?
明日も最後の一日もファルクローラらしく何でもない素敵な一日になりますように。
Fortunately, the storm cleared up by the time midnight rolled around, making way for a beautiful night, starry sky. Well, perhaps fortunately isn't the most appropriate word to use here, all things considered.
では今日はクロウさんここでお願いします。
Thanks. As a group, we decided that the 3 girls would stay in my room for tonight, and I would stay here in Corey's room. Of course, her bed is far too small for me to use, so I'll be using one of the 3 spare futons the girls will be sharing the remaining 2 amongst the 3 of them.
どこを触ってもいいですけど、引き出しの中は勘弁してください。あと、そこのタンスの上から3段目。
Roger that. Though I'll admit, singing out that 3rd drawer makes me a little curious about what's inside.
お気になさらず。では。
Night, Corey. She turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she stops.
クロウさん。
Yes?
メルさんが言ったこと、大体同じ気持ちです。私たちに時間をくれてありがとうございました。
More time? These girls welcomed me into their home with open arms, even though I was a complete stranger to them, and had no memory to boot. And all I was able to give them in return was more time? Is that really all I can do? There has to be something. Even if it's minor, anything will do. Anything at all.
Hmm. さて。息真っ白。寒いわけね。まだ雪が降ってるんだもの。夜には止みそうだけれど。雪の年末。これが本当の雪年来る年。
God damn it, Komachi. This is why you're the underrated 4th pick. Morning, Komachi.
今の聞きました？
No. Hear what?
なんでもないです。何も言ってないです。浮かないお顔ですね。
I'm fine. More importantly, are you planning to stop by again today?
行くつもりはないけど、行かないという選択肢がいつの間にか消えている。まるで哲学のような問いかけですね。
I see.
どうして急に？
Oh, well, you might not get another opportunity after today, that's all. Nothing's set in stone yet, mind you. As the patissier, there's only so much I can do to attract customers. Should I try putting more care into my cakes than usual today? That's the thing though. I've always poured my heart and soul into every cake I bake.
雪も小降りになってるし、いい天気だね。今日も張り切っていくぞ。おーです。
What can I even say to Meru at this point, aside from mere platitudes? I checked the mailbox, but to the surprise of no one, it's empty again today. The next thing I know, it's 11 a.m.
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。
We open up shop just like it was any other day. None of us bring up the topic of closing down. It's business as usual, plain and simple. I think it's what Mary wants, and the others have likely picked up on that as well. The first hour passes rather uneventfully. We're doing better than we were yesterday, but the increase in customers isn't nearly dramatic enough to matter. Business still isn't exactly booming. But even so, Meru nevertheless serves each and every guest with a smile, while Corey goes around courteously serving them tea.
ショコラ、来たぞ。
お兄ちゃん。
Shortly after noon, Chocolat's ride arrives. Soon after that, our resident waitress in training turned back into a customer.
ショートケーキとチーズケーキお願いします。
ミルフィーユ。
はーい。コーヒーと紅茶。
Oh.
コーヒーと紅茶どちらになさいますか？
Thus, we added 2 more customers to today's total. It's almost 3 p.m. now, but we still haven't seen a dramatic uptick in sales. Nevertheless, time continues its relentless march.
年越しにケーキってのもどうかと思うけど、久しぶりに食いたくなっちまってね。ありがとうございます。
The flyers I handed out the other day are continuing to bear fruit. Just not enough to matter, sadly.
客の入りは変わらずか。
Naturally, keeping the depressing air hanging between us fully under wraps is no easy task.
そうだ、クロウさん、昨日言ってたことですけど。
That thing? Ah, right.
何か？昨日お夕飯にクリームシチュー作りましたよね。あれでミルクをかなり使ってしまいました。今日の分大丈夫かなと思ってたのですが。
I did, but I used up the last of it, making icing this morning.
あ、じゃあ買い足さないとですね。明日からはお正月でしばらくお店が開きませんし。
Good point. I can go get some now.
ケーキ作りには欠かせないものだからね。
Exactly.
ついでだショコラ。僕たちもおいとまするか。
はい。
The 3 of us head out together.
車があるから市場へなら送ってやるぞ。
I appreciate the offer, but I don't mind walking. It's only a few blocks away.
そうか。本当に近いんだな。
Did you really need to follow me to find that out, though?
うるさいな。
ああ、この街はどこも素敵ですけど、市場は特に活気があっていいですね。
It's busier than usual today, actually.
年の瀬だからな。明日からは休みなんだろう。
The 3 of us decide somewhat spontaneously to explore the market today together. Good afternoon, ma'am.
どちら様です？
あ？でっかい背丈が見えたから久しぶりに来たと思ったら、メルコたちは一緒じゃないのかい
No, they're working back at the shop today. Sorry to disappoint.
そうかい。寂しいじゃないかい。
I'll ask them to come with me next time.
ところで今日の連れは？
はじめまして。
偉人さんだね。偉人さんはあんまり野菜食べないって聞くよ。ほら、これ白菜、キャベツ、トマトにじゃがいも持ってきな。
What?
You can take them. They're gifts. After a moment's hesitation, Chocolat accepts them with her characteristic bright smile.
美味しそうなトマト。パスタにちょうど良さそうです。
このかぼちゃ重い。
You're just weak. Hang in there, pal. I head over to our usual milk
はい
supplier.
はい2リットルでいいかしら。
Yes.
来月からの予約は入ってないけれど、直接店に来てくれれば2日からは私できるわ。
Thank you, ma'am.
頑張ってね。
Thanks. Looks like she can tell something's up, huh? I suppose it's hard to hide this sort of thing from one of our suppliers.
この後は帰るだけ？
That's all I can do, really. But if I go back now, all I'll be doing is standing around waiting for the inevitable. Candidly speaking, I'm not in much of a hurry.
クロウさん。
Oh, sorry. I just remembered there's something I have to do.
「クロウくん遅いね。ショコラさんたちが商店街についていったようなので案内しているのでは？そう言われると一緒に行きたかった気が。最近行ってませんからね。お野菜のストックも少なくなってきました。まだしばらく行かなくていいや。5時半。閉店まであと30分。閉店の瞬間にはいてほしかったかな。やっぱりお客さんは来ないね。仕方ないですよ。だね。こうしてケーキが並べられてるだけでも感謝しなきゃね。僕とオリちゃんがお店で働けた。この数日間だけでも奇跡みたいなことだもんね。はい。ねえねえ、やっぱりクロウくんって妖精さんだよね。僕の願いを叶えるために来てくれた。それですけど、一つ思い当たることが。クロウさんのあのケーキ作り、どう見ても素人とは思えません。つまり記憶を失う前はプロのパティシエ。そして以前ガトーさんが一人いなくなったパティシエの話を。こんにちは。小町ちゃん、いらっしゃい。こんにちは。あら、クロウさんは？
He's off doing something.
今お使いに行ってもらっています。そう、残念。 今日は新作ないのかしら。すいません、種類は昨日までと同じです。そうなんだ。じゃあとりあえず全種類言っとく？いきません。いきません。
Come on.
いきませんってば。
Come on. One of everything.
とにかくどれを頼むにしろ今日はここで食べていくわ。お茶お願いします。はい。今日はこのまま夜までお邪魔したいんだけどいいかしら。小町ちゃん、年越しも一緒にしましょうか。メルちゃん、12時まで起きていられるようになった？子供扱いしないでよ。いいよ、そんな気を使わなくても。本当に？大丈夫。今こうしてお店ができてることがもうボーナスタイムなんだもん。奇跡みたいなものだもん。そうありがとうって言いたいな。クロウくんが帰ってきたらありがとうって。メルさん、
そういえば、
うん
じいさんが店を任せるって結構とんでもないことだね。自分の子にも継がせなかったのに。
そのせいでメルちゃんには苦労かけたからあまり意固地になるのもどうかと思っての。
そんだけ？
もちろんそれが一番じゃよ。
町一番の頑固じじいも孫には甘いね。
Yeah, but not a big enough soft spot to teach her how to bake a cake.
そりゃしゃあない。うちの孫がもう世界一可愛いから仕方ない。
はいはい。
それにショートケーキの作り方を知っておるかね？
びっくりした。
Sorry I'm late, girls. Mara was just about to turn over the open sign when I burst through the front door, causing her to jump back in surprise. I put the milk down on a nearby table.
走ってきたんですか？やだ、クロウさん体から湯気が出てます。
Huh? Oh, I've been sweating for a little while now.
この寒い日に何してるの？風邪ひいちゃうよ。
I'll be okay. More importantly, can I borrow you three for a moment? Mara finishes flipping over the sign on the door, just as the clock strikes 6 p.m. Folkroll has officially closed for the night. There's something I'd like to show you.
何ですか？急に。どこ行くの？この道。学校？あれ、雪止んでる。
Indeed it has. Luckily, we managed to finish right before it did.
あ、来た。おーい。あれってショコラさんですか？ たいだけど、ショコラ以上に。
Why is this so big? How is it so big?
雪だるまですか？
It sure is. We managed to make it pretty big too.
メルスケやっと来た。あさいや。
まあまあ、家のことしてたんだからしょうがないよ。大変だった。
Good question. How's it look? You mentioned you wanted to build a massive snowman yesterday, right? And and if I recall correctly, today was the cutoff date for this big guy as well. I hope you like him.
すごいっていうか、よくわかんない。
Two girls look utterly dumbfounded. I think that means they like it.
クロウさん、午後からいなかったのって。
That's right. Ever since Mary told me she wanted to build a snowman, I couldn't stop thinking about it. It began as a desperate bid, with the hope that it might cheer Mary up. At least, a bit, or at least help her take her mind off things. However, it didn't take long for her to snowball into something far, far bigger, in more ways than one. At first, it was just me, Chocolate, and Gato building it, but then a bunch of kids showed up to help us, and well, this is the result.
あら？でも片目取れちゃってません？
Ah, yes, but that's
画
intentional.
量転生です。メール、氷、早く来てください。
Go ahead, girls. There's a staircase around the back you can climb.
あとこれだ。
おっと。
Mary staggers backward as Gato drops a huge pumpkin in her arms.
何これ？ってこのサイズはおばあちゃんのね。
It is. I'm planning to make some pumpkin soup with it later. But for now, our snowman needs another eye, doesn't he?
せ。
Hoisting the giant human-head-sized pumpkin in the air, Mary manages to put it in place. A stir rushes through the crowd of onlookers as they break into applause. Our snowman is officially complete.
クロウさん、これいつくらいから計画してたんです？
I only thought about it a few hours ago. Luckily, the weather conditions have been perfect ever since then. The snow kept up the entire time we were building.
ですか。
She casts her gaze up at the night sky.
完成ぴったりで雪も止んじゃいました。
Oh, you're right. Now that it's stopped snowing, the clouds in the sky have all but dispersed, revealing a canvas of bright twinkling stars.
まるでクロウさんが雪を呼んでいたみたい。
Haha, I wish.
そう考えた方が素敵ですよ。 クロウさんの正体ってメルちゃんの言う通りかもしれませんね。
ん？クロウくん！Whoa! Mary charges me at full throttle, then throws her arms around me. Even though she caught me off guard, I managed to catch her without falling over thanks to her relatively light stature. She giggles, her expression wrought with glee. Her surprise from earlier seems to have all but faded, replaced with pure joy.
もう
She buries her face in my chest.
出ました。メルさん77の弱点の一つ。喜びすぎると言葉にならないです。
Oh, I'm glad she likes it. Seeing Mero in that state, Corey flashes a tender smile and giggles softly. The suffocating, seemingly inescapable, melancholic atmosphere from this morning seems to have disappeared along with the snow. Of course, it's not like this has solved any of Fulgurl's problems, but
それにしても
you could try some of
お
cake.
腹すいた。
昼からずっとだったもんね。
そういえば私も。
A wave of fatigue washes over everyone at once. It's as if the crowd were under an enchantment of some sort, and completing the snowman broke the spell. Naturally, everyone's worked up an appetite after all that work. I'd like to repay them for all their help, but how?
メルさん、そうだね。売れ行き悪いのが役に立つなんてね。それはいい子なしです。
What are you girls talking about?
残ったケーキみんなに配ろう。持ってくるの手伝ってクロウくん。熱いお茶も入れます。外用の湯沸かし器が重いのでお願いします。
Sure.
適当にテーブルを用意しておくわ。
Sure, this all sounds like a great idea.
じゃあ適当にテーブルを用意しておくわ。よーし、みんなちょっと待っててね。洋菓子店フォルクロール最後の大盤振る舞いだよ。
ショートケーキの作り方を知っておるかね？すべてのケーキに言えることだが、ケーキというのは奇跡のような確率で成り立つ代物よ。
ケーキ屋の店主がそれを言うかね。
ビスキュイの焼き加減、ナッペの軽さ、丁寧さ、作業それぞれは単純でも一つ一つに手を抜けばたちまちただの砂糖の塊と化す。優れたケーキを作り出すことはそれそのものが奇跡に等しいのじゃ。
まああんたにとっちゃそうかもね。おちびちゃんたちにとっても。
卵一つかき混ぜる、小麦一さじ器に移す、そんな何でもない動作の一つ一つが終着点のケーキには残る。あの日持ってきたケーキは上出来じゃった。久々に良い作り手に出会った。すべての動作に感じたぞ。奇跡を紡ぐ心というものを。
なあ、どうしてまた新しく作らなきゃいけないんだ？
We don't have another option, do we? Ah, that's enough icing, by the way.
やれやれ。
If a customer wants cake, we have no choice but to deliver. We're a patisserie, after all.
なんだか大変なことになってしまったな。はじめは雪だるまを作ろうとしただけなのに。
That's how it always is with major events like these. They all begin with some inconsequential goal. Then before you know it, a miracle happens.
はいはい。新しいのどんどん焼いてくるから慌てないでね。こらショコラ、つまみ食いはダメ。ごめんなさい。これだけ寒いとティーポットがすぐに冷えちゃう。どうぞ、お茶です。
あ、いや、かたじけない。
もうホットミルクも用意してるからミルクティーにすると冷めにくいわ。
そうなんですか？ミルクティーってあまりやったことなくて。
おー、やってみよう。おいしいよ。
Delicioso.
お父さんお父さん、もう今日の夕飯ここでいいよね。
あいあい、迷惑にならないようにな。
どうなってんだいこれは。
どうも。
みんな集まってるって聞いてきたけど、本当に街中の人が押しかけてない？
メルちゃんがケーキを持ってきたあたりからじわじわと大ごとになっちゃって。小町ちゃん、テーブルが足りなくなりそう。浅野さん。
テーブルがさらに足りなくなるよ。妊婦用の椅子も用意してくんな。
はーい。お茶は？
カフェインが取れないからデカフェってできるかい？でなきゃお湯でいいよ。あとちびちゃん、この前配ってたチラシだけど。
ああ、それ。
あんた店の名前だけ書いて場所も電話番号も載せてないだろう。
Damn, that's crazy.
まったく商売が下手だね。あのじいさんの孫らしいよ。ほら、地図と電話番号入りにデザインし直して新しく100枚刷ってきてあげたよ。せっかくだし来た人に配っていきな。
デザインまで直したんですか？
Well, adding a phone number and an address isn't that hard to an already made poster.
半端なもんを見ると気付け直さずにいられない。呉服屋の修正さね。
ありがとう、細野さん。
もうちょっと頑張りな。少なくとも。
メルスケ
ケーキのおかわりいいかしら？
あ、いや、新しいのが来ましたぞ。
ほら、新しく持ってきたぞ。
I'm out of milk now, sadly, so this will be the last of it. As I come out bearing the last of the cakes, I was able to make for the evening. I'm greeted with applause. Goodness, the crowd's grown even larger. If we slice these up really thin, we should have just enough for everyone, I think.
よし、それじゃもう一働きいきますか。イエス。クロウさん、今度はこっちを手伝ってください。お湯が追いつきません。
Yes, ma'am.
そんなことに？
大変なことになってたみたいだよ。あたしもギリギリで間に合ってもらってきたよ。
Damn, even Dr. Murasaki got some cake.
あのでっかいのなかなかやるじゃないのさ。
さてどんな奇跡を起こしたのやら。
なんだって？
なんでもない。それよりそれ、わしにも一口。
9時以降は飲食禁止だよ。
あ
疲れた。
Aren't you three cold at all? You've been out working all night.
今夜は風がないので大丈夫です。ずっと動いてたから暑いくらいです。
結局こんな時間まで手伝うことに。
悪いね。コーヒーでも飲んでってよ。はい。
Chocolate and Gato once again accompany us home after spending the entire day helping us.
いい天気だね。
By now, the night sky is so clear that it's hard to believe it had been snowing all day.
ダイヤモンドダストは来ていませんね。妖精の夜じゃないんだ。残念。やっぱり妖精さんが今はお空にいないからかな。
Huh? I feel her nudge me with her elbow. What's she smoking about over there?
ミルさんは本当にその説をしますね。クロウさんは多分。
ん？どうかしたか？
いえ。ねえ、ラフィーヌーンって
ん？
どうしてもうちのお店じゃないとだね。さっきまではね、譲ってもいいかなって思ってた。ショコラのところにならうちをあげても。でもやっぱやだ。フォルクロール続けたい。
Well, now that the posters will actually, the flyers will actually do something. Yeah, that's a good idea.
ミルさん。
うちの要望は変わらない。お互いの同意が得られるならあの場所が欲しいと。
だからまだしばらく同意できない。
分かっている。それにこっちも合意したからってすぐに店を出せるわけじゃないしな。あの人がまだ見つからない。まったくどこへ行ってしまったのやら。
誰のこと？うちのホテルでも一番の腕前のシェフさんです。
Yeah?
フォルクロールの後のお店で料
And
理を見てもらう予定でした。
and what's their name?
ただものすごく方向音痴らしくてどこかへ行ってしまったんだ。市役所に。
あ。
ただものすごく方向音痴らしくてどこかへ行ってしまったんだ。市役所に顔を出したのは確かなんだが。
Wait, zero sense of direction?
山田さんと言います。
Oh!
山田？
Yeah, it can't be, right?
やっぱり。
知っているのか？
山田って隠しておくべきではありませんね。お二人には言ってませんでしたが、クロウさんの名字は。クロウさんは。
ショコラさん。
ああ、先生、 供です。え？はい。
Hang on, aren't you? If I recall correctly, he's that dapper gentleman I met the other day. Plot twist!
町中の人が学校に向かっていたので、流れに沿って何とかたどり着けたよ。我ながら
the real Patricio.
ショコラさんを見つけられてよかった。
来てたのですか。声をかけてください。
とても忙しそうにしていたので、それに私自身もケーキとお茶を味わいたくてね。お嬢さん、とても美味しいミルクティーでしたよ。
どうも、ショコラさん、こちらは？ああ、紹介しますね。チョペール山田先生、今話してたうちのホテルで。
It was just a coincidence.
はい。どうしたの、おりちゃん。
あなたが山田さんですか。はじめまして、ショコラの兄です。
はじめまして。お会いするのがずいぶん遅れたが、私に任せたいというフォルクロールというお店はこちらかな。
はい、ですがまだ。
本日のケーキはそのフォルクロールが振る舞ったと聞きました。オーナーがお怪我をしたとのことでしたが、代役はすでに見つかっているようで。
Maybe. Huh. He's awfully perceptive. Having seemingly deduced that I was said replacement, he stares intently at me. After a long while, he lets out a soft chuckle.
最初から危惧していたが、やはりフォルクロールに自分が手を出す余地はなさそうです。40年前に一度だけ伺ったことがあるが、まだ私があの味に追いつけているとは思えないし、先代が体を壊したというなら、せめてその味を伝えようと思ってやってきたが、今日食べたケーキを見るにその必要もなさそうだ。
Thank you, sir. You flatter me.
明治さん、申し訳ないがこの話、私はおります。
そうですか。仕方ありません。最初からそういう話でしたからね。また一から探さなくては。参ったな。今のフォルクロール以上のパティシエとなると、探すのに骨が折れる。
What is this, like a food wars or something?
探さなくていいって。
Like, the Great British Bake Off.
クロウ君以上のパティシエなんてうちのおじいちゃんくらいしかいないもんね。
I find myself unwittingly blushing at her flattering words.
さて、では私はホテルに戻るよ。
はい、先生。
ごきげんよう、皆さん。
The man turns to leave.
山田さん、ホテルはそっちじゃありません。
おや？ではこっち？
Man, this guy's as bad as Zoro when it comes to
本当にすごい
directions.
方向音痴なんだな。ショコラ、僕は彼を送っていく。一人で帰れるかい？
でももう遅いですよね。
淑女がこの時間に一人歩きは褒められませんね。
じゃあショコラは今日もうちにお泊まりだね。やったー。
We'd be glad to have you. With that, very quickly decided we part ways with Gato and Yamada.
にしてもショコラと同じ外国人なのに山田さんか。もともとはこっちの人だそうですよ。へえ、だからうちのことも知ってたのかな。クロウ君といい 多いんだね、この名前。ね、オリちゃん。
Did you expect that twist? I mean, I was waiting for the gold guy to show up. But no, I didn't expect it.
顔見知りらしいショコラさんが反応してないんだから黒さなわけないですよね。オリちゃん、顔が赤いよ。っていうか、さっき何を言おうとしてたの？
A good thing, right? Yeah, Corey didn't end up embarrassing herself.
なんでもないです。なんでもないです。
I don't know what we're talking about.
ただ
No for you.
クロウさんの正体がまたわからなくなりました。だから妖精さんだって。
Yeah, that's more likely now than before. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but that just raises more questions. But for now, I think that will be it for today. I was going to play until it was daytime, but I got food waiting. I may or may not have ordered food during. Oh, hello, meow meow. It's yeah, I've got food, and I'm gonna be ending stream off for today. Tomorrow will be probably Genshin. I gotta do the story. I gotta do the world quests, you know. I've been holding back, and I want to do them. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. If you're not following, it would be much appreciated. Hello, Delay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I will see you guys next stream. Goodbye.